The halls here in Eurobike are absolutely massive. There is so much to see. Yesterday we had a walk around, we got some of it. We walked around the whole complex. There's about 10 different halls filled with brand new products, all the good stuff for mountain biking. So we've had a look, and here are some more from today. Leah have launched a range of brand new half-face helmets. So it's an open face helmet, and it's quite different to any other designs. In their full face they use this turbine 360, and the idea behind that is it just reduces 30% of the impact forces that you take on your head. Other neat features are the fact that if you do take a ding into the head, you actually put your head in the ground, the peak's actually going to detach away using these clever grub screws right here as well. It's got a magnetic chin strap as well, so it's dead easy to clip and unclip when you're out on the trail. Mavic are definitely one mountain bike manufacturer that are renowned for making wheel sets, and this is actually their first take on making a carbon wheel set. So come and have a look. You've got your Mavic hub, bladed Mavic spokes, you've got a Mavic carbon rim as well. All comes with a set of tires, and the best part is the weight. The 27.5 edition weighs in at just under 1,500 grams. That is pretty light. It's pretty cool seeing these days how many big companies are actually making bikes for kids. This is a Rocky Mountain Reaper. It comes in a 24-inch and a 26-inch bike. It's got 120 mil travel in the rear, 130 up front, and it's designed for kids to get out on the trails and shred them. Shimano's sister brand, Pro, have just released a brand new line of components. It's called the Koryak. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the bars. Now these are fully integrated, so if you have Di2 shifting, you can actually route your cables through the bars and then down through the stem as well with a neat little port right here. But the one thing that I'm sure a lot of you are going to be excited about is the Shimano dropper post. So this has got 120 millimeters of infinite adjust. It's internally cable routed, and other things that are neat about the Shimano setup is the fact that if you have a Shimano shifter and brakes, you can all mount it together using the IS bag. Don't worry, if you don't use Shimano shifters and brakes, then you can just mount it straight onto the bar with this little neat guy here. It seems like Adidas are really starting to step big time into the mountain bike market. They've got a brand new range of hike and bike shoes, and they're using that stealth sole, which is really grippy as well. Just placing on the pedal, you can feel that you're not going to be moving around too much if you're a flat pedal rider. Alpine Stars have got some new knee pad and also elbow pad protectors. These are the Vento. So you can see it's quite lightweight. You've got a lot of breathability here, a lot of holes on the center of the protection piece as well to let that air flow in and to stop you getting sweaty knees. And this actually uses a special material that when you hit it, actually firms up and gets harder to protect your knee. They're pretty nice, and I'm pretty impressed by them so far. New from Krank Brothers at Eurobike have got to be these Mallet-E, and these are the long spindle versions. So they've got a slightly bigger spindle right there. It's just going to give you a bigger Q factor, so you're pedaling and you've also got more stability. Other things are the Mallet-E 11. Now these are pretty pimp. They're the daddy of the enduro pedal. So they've got a titanium spindle, and that's going to save you about 40 grams. Check the color as well, black and gold. One of my favorites. Physique have launched a brand new set of shoes. So you've got two models, you've got the M3 and also the M4. We're going to take a look at the M3 first. They're the higher rated one, and let's take a look at some of the features. So you've got a breathable material, it's all one piece as well, and a single bow. Other things, you've got this reinforced carbon sole, so that is super stiff, and you've got something been working on this grip for when you're walking the shoe. The M4 model is the cheaper of the two. It's not got such breathable material, but it has got one boa and that single strip right there. It's a nylon reinforced sole, so it's not quite as stiff or as light as a higher end one, but you've still got that same grip. Have you got a problem pumping? Well, this is from Topeak, and it's a twin turbo. So it gives you 40% more air, so you're gonna be pumping quicker, you're gonna get that tire inflated, and you're gonna be out on the bike faster. And this little guy that I've got in my hand is called the Whiz. It's developed by Quark, allows you to set up your suspension a little bit easier. What you do is you actually just use a Schrader valve right here, you screw it onto your fork or even your shock as well, and you go out for a ride. It gives you a whole pile of data from that, and from that data it analyzes how your low speed's doing, your high speed, your rebound, if you're using your travel correctly, or even if you've got the right amount of volume spaces in. So another thing that we've spotted over at E13 is this cassette, and what's really neat about it is the fact it's got a 9 tooth all the way up to a 46 tooth. So that's giving you a 511% range of gears, And what I like about it a lot is the fact that these first 8 rings are steel, and then you've got 3 aluminium ones. The aluminium ones wear out a little bit quicker, but that's what makes it really lightweight. And you can actually replace these 3 aluminium rings. You've got your lock and your unlock. You just use a simple tool to take them off, and you can replace them dead easy as well. When you're riding downhill, you can actually get a lot of pedal kickback, and by that I just mean that the chain's working against you, you're getting sort of forces that aren't going to make the suspension work so well. Canyon have put together a project that's hopefully going to help eliminate that. It's very simple, it just uses this one trigger. So if you see here, you get the pedal kickback, the actual crankset moves back. When I connect the system and press the button, the crank remains stationary. So you're going to be able to ride faster through rock gardens and rough terrain, giving the rider more speed, and hopefully that's maybe what can get you a win at a downhill race. Wow, what a day it's been. We've been walking around these massive halls looking for some of the very best stuff, and I'm sure there's more to be found as well. Anyway, if you want to watch some more videos from GMBN, why don't you click just up there for a full tech playlist, and if you click down there, you're going to get to a how-to playlist. Don't forget to click somewhere in the middle to subscribe, and you'll get a great video every single day of the week.